The buttons on my Wii remote won't work. There we go. Okay. Unplugging the nunchuck and plugging it back in made the buttons on the Wii remote work. I don't know why, but alright. I'm okay with that. Working now, so that's what matters. What's up, Kalapurka? Hello, Omibu. Hello, Egg Heart. Excellent names we got so far. Gonna make sure the thumbnail went to the proper thumbnail. Yeah, it did. I don't know if that's too quiet, but showing up kind of quiet, but it's just like the Wii's ambience right now. Okay, hello everybody. I found an old game I used to have when I was younger. I was very excited for this game to come out when I was in middle school. It was a game called The Conduit. It was a first-person shooter built from the ground up, specifically for the Wii, with the Wii's control scheme in mind. And it was made to combat the fact that there were arguably no good first-person shooters on the Wii at the time, save for maybe Metroid Prime. Because all the Wii had in the range of first-person shooters would be ports of first-person shooters from other consoles, like maybe a James Bond game, some Call of Duty games, you know. The Conduit was a game made by High Voltage Software, published by, I think, THQ? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's about, like, you're a government spy and there's aliens and I don't know. I remember liking it a lot as a kid, but I remember being very disappointed by the short length and the terrible online multiplayer. I don't think the online multiplayer is still a thing, but I would love to experience this game again. I didn't have this for the longest time, and because I traded it into EB Games, because I was more or less done with it. The TV's too loud. Where's my remote? Well, I'm gonna have to... I forgot you can use the gamepad as a TV remote. I wonder if the Switch will have that. It was published by Sega, of all things. Also, I don't have the game in widescreen mode, so it's gonna be stretched, so I'm gonna... Wait, or do I have the game in widescreen? I don't know, the word Sega looked awfully stretched to me. There are no profiles. So my old save file's not here anymore. How disappointing. One shaky reticle. Okay. Mr. Ford? Nah, buddy. You gotta go with something with a little more flavor. How do you... Frankie... Where's the K? I hate it when it's in alphabetical order, because I'm so used to how it actually is on a keyboard. No keyboards are in alphabetical order, so any game where you type it in as alphabetical, it just screws me up. So we got a mission select. This is not bad of a title screen. You know, you got the graphics moving around, the music's all intense. That's the volume for the game. Let me know if the game volume's like too quiet or too loud. I don't really know, so we're just gonna start a new game.
One that was never meant to be answered. Most people will merely ask the question without expecting any kind of response. Maybe that's for the best. For the others, the ones who demand an answer, it's the start of true understanding. They begin to see the lies and conspiracies for what they are. Threads and evidence that lead to the truth. They see the connections behind seemingly unconnected events and begin to learn about the powers that actually shape our world. Random events conspire to form the greater picture.
I can't skip this. Oh, I can. I had to push the B button, then the A button.
Michael, are you all right? The blast has disrupted the circuitry in your suit. We'll need to recalibrate before moving on. First, we need to verify that the targeting system still functions.
So, I remember this being a flash forward. Yeah, I'm aiming. Oh,
Now do the same
one of those
thing
tutorials where it's like, yeah, we're gonna treat you like you never played a video game before.
ASE biosensors to your suit. There, you're ready to go. I'm detecting several drugs nearby. You need to secure the immediate area.
I'm not moving. Is the nunchuck broken? There we go. I had to unplug it and plug it back in. Okay, so we can jump. Oh. Oh man, an alien. Oh, that's a shotgun. Oh, dead zones are very weird. I remember you having like, oh, 2 is the button to pause. It's very weird. Remember this game having really cool control sensitivity, because you could like test it in real time. Like you get all these sliders. I remember liking this a lot. Rust. Oh yeah, you attack by shaking the Wii remote, which is the stupidest thing in the world. That'll make me so I can look up more. I don't know. Nothing really feels right. I remember this controlling very well when I was younger, but oh, dead zones. I think that's what I gotta. I remember liking it to have like no dead zone, because I think Metroid Prime had like no dead zone, or making it at least like very, very small. You ever plan on reviewing licensed games? Maybe the Jimmy Neutron games. Oh, that's too sensitive. Oh, he screen blurs when you reload. That's neat. I do remember that. Okay. Controller sensitivity. Let's try this again. Make that speed a little lower. Okay.
Looks like you got the drop on this one. Use a melee attack to take it out.
Oh, that's not good at all. I have to thrust the Wii remote forward and attack. How am I gonna aim?
They're using the room ahead as a hatchery.
And I understand they were doing that because they wanted it to be disorienting, but I think that's stupid.
Remember, you'll have a better shot if you lock on to enemies. You need to clear out this entire nest or they'll just rebuild it. Don't let any
Okay,
of them
so I can lock on, like in Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime just controls so much better than this, though. Okay. And so, minus is reload.
Let's keep moving.
I'm guessing throwing, like, shaking the nunchuck is probably grenades. I remember in the other first-person shooter I played a lot on the Wii when I was a kid was Quantum of Solace. That game's not very good, but I remember you shook the nunchuck to reload, and that was very strange.
There should be matching trigger points on the walls in this room. Use the ASE to find and charge them up.
Oh, the ASE!
Keep
The
scanning
all-seeing eye. B to charge with the ASE. How do I change to it?
ones on the
There we
door.
go. Oh,
That's one.
so we got some, like, looking around, puzzle-solving kind of... What's neat is that little image is projecting on the wall.
ASE.
When I tilt the Wii remote around, it also tilts. Which is very hard to do without turning it around. I'm not trying to do that. What if I don't know. I remember there's some guns where it'll shoot like a straight line similar to Dead Space. And if you rotate the Wii remote, it'll change the line. And I remember feeling that was very cool. But I got the sensitivity cranked way up too high. I'm going to turn that down. Maybe I am going to Shrink the dead zones. Mission difficulty guarded, elevated, high, severe. Let's just go on unguarded for now because I don't know what I'm doing and I feel like I'm gonna have an awful time if I don't have the difficulty on a reasonably easy difficulty.
Look for nodes
Okay.
to the ones on the door.
Oh my god! That's so slow. Why would you ever want to play like that? Okay, where I had it was pretty
Keep
good.
scanning the walls with the ASE. Look for nodes similar
Shut up,
to the ones on
dude.
the door.
I'm trying to change my controls. Okay, now let's change that dead zone. Horizontally, just want a little wide. Oh, I can see how this feels in real time too. Okay, I didn't realize this at first. Okay, so I think the dead zone's like, when I leave that box, that's where I start turning. And me trying to tilt the remote, that was very difficult to do without turning, so I'm gonna, just returning. Yeah, there we go.
Keep scanning the walls
Let's
with the ASE.
up a little bit. Okay. I feel that's okay. I always thought that was a nice feature, being able to, you know, play the game while changing the controls. You know. Okay, so this is kind of like a hot or cold kind of deal here. Thoughts on the Gay Ben AMA? I have no idea what that is, so I don't have any thoughts on that. I hate to break it to you. Okay, so it had like 4 nodes in the door, so I thought there was gonna be 4, but there was only 2.
The tunnel isn't completely blocked. There's something down the tunnel. Switch to your scar.
Switch to my what?
Now use the weapon scope.
Oh,
to check
dude,
out
I got a gun. Haha. Okay, this is awkward. Alright. I also remember they were really trying to push the graphics on this. They're like, yeah, this game's gonna have good graphics. And I remember thinking it had good graphics when I played it. Because when I played it, I've never played like an HD game before. I never played a PS3 by the time I played this game when I was younger. So I thought this game had like really good graphics. I was like, yeah, goes to show that we can have good graphics. And I was just being a big Nintendo fanboy. I used to be such a Nintendo fanboy. I'm really glad my friend showed me Metal Gear, and that's what made me buy a PlayStation. And then I realized there's more to life than Nintendo. There's also PlayStation.
this position through those conduits. You'll need to take them out before we move on.
Oh, dude. You're a man. You're a dead man. Oh, so you gotta, like, shoot the gates, because the dude's coming out of the gates. Am I dead? Okay, so I guess if you're too close to it, when you blow it up, it blows you up and you get hurt.
The biosensors are picking up more signals ahead. Be careful. They're reinforcing this position through those conduits. You'll need to take them
I remember the sequel to this game, the Conduit 2, which was received fairly poorly, if I do remember. It had John St. John voicing the main dude, which was very weird because not only does that mean he sounds completely different
I don't like the looks of this.
in between the two games, but like you may as well just be playing as Duke Nukem in the second game because you sound exactly like Duke Nukem because he just does the Duke Nukem voice. Oh, this one I like this one because like every time you push a button, every B button push is a shot. And then you can charge it up, just like Samus's gun cannon, arm cannon.
But you'll still need to crouch and use
Oh.
cover.
How do I do that? C. Oh, it's not toggle, it's hold. I don't like hold and crouch. I don't need cover. I got a gun. Oh, I should probably get cover. Yeah, this is all I need, just blasting aliens. So this is a fun day to play a game. Okay, so I have human weapon Then there's yeah, human ammo and alien ammo. So I got ammo for my human weapons and ammo for my alien weapons. So this is a human weapon. This is an alien weapon. You can really not hard to tell which one's which. Remember them being like, yeah, it's an organic weapon. Why would you? Why? Okay, whatever that means. But can I sprint? Sprinting a thing? Whoa! This dude is hiding. Can't hide from me. I'm the gunman. I got a gun. You hide. I'm gonna seek. That's a gate. Can I shoot it? Store a grenade. Yeah. Dude, it's Abe Lincoln. Oh. A lot of presidential references in this game. Again, you're a government spy. It's all about like the Illuminati conspiracy kind of presidents or whatever. I actually remember the ending of the second game. I never actually played the second game, but I remember everyone was freaking out about the ending because the ending of that game, like Abe Lincoln and George Washington come out in like exo armor skeleton things, and they're like, "Hey, we're here to help," and it just ends. And they never made a Conduit 3. So can I like? Is that like hurting it? This thing doesn't do very much to these alien dudes. Back to this alien. What? I gotta reload.
That should be the last of them for now. Give me a second to calibrate your suit so you can pass through the portal.
Okay, no, I'm gonna go in this portal.
Calibration is complete, Michael. Step through whenever you're ready.
All right, let's do it.
Hold on tight.
Remember, in first-person games, you have to go hand first. Otherwise, you cannot show the character model going in because it doesn't look like you don't really see anything go in. But if you show his arm, then you know you're going in.
Hello, Mr. Ford. It's time to go to work.
Who is this?
I'm Mr. Adams. I'm part of a clandestine organization known as...
See, what I never understood here is like he's sending a video feed of himself, but he's like in the shadows because he's trying to, you know, hide his identity. Why even bother sending video?
Ask the president for the use of your services to tackle a special...
Anyway.
Remember, everything you see and hear will be relayed to us.
So that was a flash forward we just played. So this is the real beginning of the game, where we're working for Mr. Adams. I'm pretty sure we find out later he's the bad guy. That's pretty easy to figure out from the very beginning. But now we're not gonna be fighting aliens. We're just gonna be shooting dudes, regular people dudes. Got a gas mask. Whoa, that was. Oh, that's a black guy. I remember this game's got like a lot of white guys, a lot of black guys. I don't know why. I just remember like half of them being white and half of them being black, and just very. You don't really see that a lot in games. And I don't know. It's just something I remember noticing as a kid. So I like the way this pistol handles. Fire pretty quickly. Oh man.
Somehow Prometheus has turned our own men against us.
So Prometheus is actually the good guy, and we're going up against Prometheus because I don't realize that he's actually the good guy. This is extremely easy. Then again, it's like the first level I tried to punch him, but like the Wii remote just was like, yeah, we're not gonna punch him. Shield wave, protect your internet identity. Does your internet have an identity, or is it like your online identity? Like you gotta protect your online persona. National Guard, 276 MP Battalion. Understand the threat. Your life depends on it. I think we're in an airport. That's definitely where we are. Yeah, having guns in an airport's a big no-no. Unless you are Secret Agent Mr. Ford and you are here to shoot men in the head. Especially men with gas masks. Because only super cool guys with super cool guns shoot the bad guys in the head. Where is he? Oh, they're up. Oh, one thing I do remember liking a lot about this, yeah, I missed it. These guys, like, they're SWAT dudes that, like, rope in from the ceiling, and I remember thinking that was, like, super cool. So far, ammo has not been a thing I've had to worry about at all. I don't even know how much you got left. Oh, there you go. Like, the moment I bring that up, I'm donezo. So I got this gun. Don't even have to... Oh, yeah, okay, I gotta... Come on, dude. Oh, there's a man. They're pretty quick to stop sending in dudes in suits and start sending dudes in armor. I don't know why they would send dudes in suits in the first place when they got, like, actual SWAT team dudes with armor on. But whatever.
Prometheus is heading for the subway terminal under the airport.
So that's... Okay, so I think I can shoot those. Oh, they blow up? So what's the leaking ones do? That seems to hurt me when I go near it. Maybe it doesn't. That's very strange. Can I shoot it and it blows up? Yeah. Okay. Good to know. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. That's kind of like FPS 101. Any red canisters blow up when shot, even though it doesn't actually make any sense, but who cares? I dig the diamond checkered floor here. Got another ad for Shield Wave. You zoom in. It's very low res texture, but that's the Wii for you. This glass looks kind of nice. Oh, you get close to it, it doesn't look like glass at all. I don't even know if that is what it is. Oh. Did I hit him? Did I hit him? Oh my god, I remember people complaining about, like, the punching, and I remember not thinking it was that bad when I was a kid, but man, it totally is that bad. So I can swap out for the scar, but I don't know if I want that. Oh, dude, grenade. So I don't know if that was just me, but I felt like that grenade blew up on impact with him. I don't know if that's the thing. Can I sprint? Oh, you got a quick turnaround button. Something you don't really need. So people are saying the freeze is like, or the stream's like freezing up on them. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Oh yeah, it's totally freezing, like all over the place. I don't know why that's happening. That doesn't happen usually. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little fix and then stop the stream, start again. Okay, so I enabled CBR because it was like, hey, you don't have CBR enabled, you should enable CBR, and I don't think that's gonna fix it all, but like, may as well see. What the likely problem is that I'm rendering a video right now, so my computer is like just trying to do too many things at once and cannot figure out how to stream while rendering a video at the same time. That's probably the issue. Oh man, these guys are coming back to life. This is some Metroid Prime 2 bullshit. Oh yeah, there he goes. We got the guys zipping in from the ceiling. Did I get him? I don't know if that was like the... Oh, that's cool. These things go off. Like the metal detectors, they go off. Because, I mean, I got a gun. It's made of metal. So of course, it's going to go off. Doesn't look like the freezing is any better. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and think that, I don't think my voice is freezing. I guess that's important. Oh, who's shooting me? Who's doing it? Oh, there's always a man above. I do like that you see their health bar. I don't know why. I really like knowing exactly when the dude's gonna die. I kind of get a good idea of how many bullets I need to pump into him. I know I'd like, oh yeah, don't need to waste too much more on this guy, you know. I kind of like that feeling. So I can swap to, oh yeah, this is the baby I like. So what do we got here? I think that's George Washington. Yeah, some airport stuff. More advertisements. And another hallway that's exactly the same as the other hallway. A lot of copy and paste, areas here. Oh, you got some bloom there. You don't really see that on the Wii that much. Not that I remember, anyway. Not that I think bloom always looks nice. Oh, that's it. I'm done. Yeah, you're still getting like 2 FPS. I'm gonna try and fix that again. Let's see what we can do about that. Settings. Oh, warning, high encoding CPU usage. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, it's 100% because I'm rendering a video. Because I figured I'd stream while I wait for it, but apparently that was a bad idea. Video's got 14 minutes left rendering. So that's, you know, subject to getting longer. See what other things I can close down. Photoshop. I can close all these Chrome tabs, that might help. And I can set OBS as above normal priority. Yeah, CPU usage is like 100%. Man. Okay, so I changed some stuff. Probably won't fix anything. This stream was doomed from the beginning, but I mean, I'm playing the Conduit, who gives a shit? Nobody cares about this game, at least not very many people. I don't know anybody, like, personally that played this game, other than myself. No, I knew a guy. Oh my god. I knew a guy in high school, and, because I played this game in middle school, and by high school, I kind of, like, forgot all about it until a guy I knew in high school. His name was Connor, I think, and he was, like, an MLG guy, and that was the first I ever heard of Major League Gamer when he explained it to me. And I was like, okay, that sounds neat, you know, competitive gaming. And he was into Call of Duty, but he only had a Wii. He didn't have an Xbox or a PlayStation, so he was only into like the Wii versions. I'm gonna die again. I got no ammo in any of my guns. Punch him. Hey, I did it. They're dead. I'm dead too. Anyway, so he would play like Wii games competitively, and this was one game he played the online like competitively. And apparently he, like, would win money sometimes for it, and that was super weird. You know, who knew the Conduit apparently had a competitive scene at one point, although, you know, it was a pretty niche scene, not a whole lot of people there, but it existed, and he would just tell me about how, like, the online sucks dick, but he was really good at it. So he was able to be, like, MLG the Conduit, which was apparently a thing. He could have just been making this up though, so don't take my word for it. Don't believe good old Nitro Rad that MLG the Conduit was 100% of things. Just what some guy in high school I kind of knew told me. All right, this time I'm gonna win. I'm gonna shoot him, and I'm gonna shoot him good. Let's switch back to this gun. This gun's got way more ammo. All these guys got these guns. A very popular gun. This gun seems to be all the rage this day. Oh, let's zoom in. How do you zoom in again? There's the zoom in button. Yeah, I'm shooting these suit men. Yeah. Oh, that's the... Like, oh, man. You think up on the D-pad would be zoom in? Because that's kind of my instinct when I want to go in. I press up. Because up is like forward, you know, towards. And down is not that. But I guess down is the more convenient button to push because it's closer to the A button, which is where my thumb naturally goes so I can jump. Not that you really need to jump in this game. I guess I can jump over that and kind of jump a little bit. Anyway, yeah, that is the only other person I've ever met who cared about this game. Some guy named Connor in high school, who is MLG the Conduit. Oh, no. I think he did have an Xbox because I remember him talking to me about like MLG Halo, or maybe he just watched MLG Halo. I don't know. He might have played the original Xbox Halo because Halo 2 had online. Man, it's so weird to think like at one point in time MLG wasn't like a meme, like because nowadays when you hear MLG you just think of those like, you know, montage parody videos with the air horns and the dubstep and the obnoxious rainbow colors. And at one point, that wasn't the first thing that come to mind. It was like, yeah, just competitive gaming. That's back when it like wasn't taken seriously at all, I guess, except for like, you know, kind of a smaller community. But now it's like pretty big, actually being on like ESPN and stuff, which is pretty rad. Not that I'm into that. De-atomizer, that sounds sick, dude. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one where you can tilt the Wii remote. Oh, that is cool, dude. You can charge it up, and I got it sideways. I got it horizontally. I got it vertically. That is so cool. If they made a Dead Space on the Wii, that's what they should have done. Well, I know they did make like that rail shooter on the Wii, but you know. Anyway, let's get on this. I cannot get on. Is it just me or do so many? Yeah, I just kind of moved my hand to the left and threw a grenade. Good thing there's a medical kit here. Anyway, I find so many shooter games all have like a busted up subway train on them. I know The Evil Within has one. Dead Space has one. I think Dead Space 2 had one. Yeah, lots of games seem to have this obligatory part where you're going down like a train. I know Uncharted 2 had one, but that was actually like incredibly well designed because you could like hop out the windows, go on the top of the train, and it was like as open as a train level could possibly get, and it was badass. Uncharted 2 is like the best train level in any game, at least in any action game. You know, train level in Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door is pretty sick. Murder mystery on the train. I think I had that in like I did a top 10 Paper Mario scenarios video. I think I put that on there. I do really love that chapter. Oh, dude, we got hazmat suits. Oh, man. I'm gonna get dead. No, I'm not. I did. Okay. I really like this gun. This is badass. I think this is a human weapon. I don't think it's an alien weapon because it's like... I think alien weapons are only the ones... I mean, like, I would have picked this up off an alien if it was an alien weapon. Firstly. I got it from one of those hazmat dudes. God, no, I don't want the Scar. I want this badass laser gun. Oh, man. What are those blue things he's surrounded by? Oh, he's dead. Oh, I'm dead.
Good work, Mr. Four. Unfortunately, Prometheus himself was not on board that train. He was relying on his men to complete...
So sorry I haven't really been looking at the chat. I got this weird setup where like my monitor's like far to my right and the frickin' game is not to my right and in front of me, so like I can only really look at the chat when a cutscene's happening or something. But is the frame rate any better now? Are things a little smoother? Probably still not like, you know, the frame rate is supposed to be, but
His ability to turn our own people into his puppets makes him a significant threat to national security.
I do not care about this game's story. I would like to skip this cutscene, and it's not letting me. Let me skip the other one. But this one's important.
Necessary steps can be taken to stop Prometheus once and for all.
Understood. What's the assignment?
Prometheus has a base in Bunker 13, an abandoned military complex beneath Washington. You need to infiltrate the bunker, access its computer network, and download all the data you can. We don't know who you can trust right now, so I'm sending you in solo. The President and I have every confidence that you will be able to handle this. Don't let us down.
I'll do my best, sir.
Alright, good to know that it is at least a bit better. There's a spammer in the chat. Who's spamming? Knock it off. No spam allowed. You know what I do to spam? I put them in my junk folder. Because you are garbage. Anyway, oh, so going to level 2. Okay, the stream died for a second, but we're back in business. Yeah, OBS just pooped out on me. Oh, no, I dropped my controllers and he threw my grenades! This is why motion controls never took off. Oh, man, the reflection in the scope. It is a nice touch for a Wii game. But, I mean, the reflection in the scope, I don't think, like, reflects what's actually behind me whatsoever. So, let's see, I'm seeing, like, the same... Got, like, the, glowy thing, the yellow glowy thing, and then like, yeah, that doesn't change. It's cool though, you know, that kind of detail on Wii games, kind of neat. But, you know. Yeah, I do really want to play the second game I do want to play the second game sometime, literally just because John St. John is the main dude. And I can just pretend I'm playing a Duke Nukem game with really bad Wii controls. Well, I don't know if they're really bad. I remember the second game got, like, mediocre reviews. But maybe that's just because, like, you know, the standard of what a good video game was higher by the time the second game came out. Bam, 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 bam. Come on, man. Oh, what is that? So, do I got like a... Can I swap like the pistol for that? So I still have the other one. Okay, so it doesn't swap like the designated spot. It just swaps it for the spot that I like got equipped. Okay. So the that's this gun. Man, I never understood people that... Yep, I never understood people that can somehow remember gun names, like a lot of gun names. I mean, I kind of know the M4, you know, the AK-47. I know the M19 11A1 literally just because of Metal Gear Solid 3, but I mean, other than that, I don't know. I just see a series of letters and numbers, and it's like, I don't know, I can't remember all these. I'm not talking people that, like, remember a couple. I'm talking, like, I knew a guy who was, like, a diehard gun nut, and he never owned any guns. He just liked guns because he played Battlefield a lot, and, like, he knew the name of every freaking gun. It's like, how do you know? Why would you memorize all this? Instead, he could memorize something helpful, like the name of every enemy in Pikmin 2, like I did when I was his age. Well, he is my age, but, you know, back then. No, it doesn't matter. If it's what interests you, you can fill your brain with that. That's fine. I mean, like I said, it's not like I did any better memorizing all the enemy names in Pikmin 2. Or, you know, trying to commit every Mega Man Robot Master to memory. Which I don't think I ever did. I know all the Robot Masters from 1 through 4, 9, and 10. That's just because I played those games a lot. 5, 6, 7, 8, like... can't help you there. Oh, he wanted me to use the All-Seeing Eye? Okay, I'm pretty sure this game has, like, a lot of hidden collectibles you can find with, like, this thing. I remember there's, like, secret conspiracy messages, like some Alex Jones bullshit being like, "You're not paranoid. You are right about the establishment. You're turning a frogs gay." Yeah, I don't know. I was never one to be into conspiracies. Not even like, you know, on a fictitious level. And I have a lot of friends that are really into the X-Files. I hear it's a super good show. Never watched it. But, you know, stuff like that. Like X-Files kind of vibe, I guess, is what this game's kind of going for. But I never really watched X-Files, so I don't really know. This is more like, you know, presidential conspiracies. Oh, what was that? Oh, you press the B button and it just tells you where to go. Oh, I think it... Oh, here we go. What's this here? There ought to be limits to freedom. Whoa! Free thought! Hashtag free thought. We're figuring it out. Don't let those liberal cucks brainwash you with their biased liberal media. We got the real answers right here. We got the all-seeing eye, baby. We're figuring life out one step at a time. Okay, enough of that. Where's my gun? There we go.
I'm detecting
Whoa. See, like, when a game has, like, an earthquake, like, you know, the frickin' rocks fell there and the screen was shaking. Like, the screen's always shaking for me because I have a shaky hand, as does anybody playing a Wii game, first-person shooter, so it's hard to tell, like, is the game actually shaking because of that earthquake, or is that just, like, me fumbling the controller? The game stuttered there for a second. And that wasn't the stream, that was actually the game. Oh my, I got my right arm resting on my armchair. Not my armchair, the right arm of my chair, to try and hold this cursor steadier. I have to do that for playing games like this, like especially Metroid Prime. I usually lean forward and I have the my right hand resting on my knee, so I can aim a little more steady. But yeah, when you're doing that, it's very hard to get out of that position and then jab forward with the Wii remote. That's very hard to do.
The ASC was designed as a universal cipher.
Oh, I need the all-seeing eye. Finding the truth, baby. Little alien beam to hack this computer. Oh, I can see, like... Oh, I'm looking into the eye. Do I have a PlayStation Move? I've never actually used a PlayStation Move. Not ever. I've used to Connect at a Best Buy one time. A couple times at Best Buy, actually. Played a couple different games on Connect. Didn't think much of it. Whoa, I think we got a little hidden trinket here. Oh, 1 of 10 trust data discs. Right on. I remember this is a kind of interesting idea I've always had about B-grade video games. This is definitely a B-grade video game. You know, it's made by High Voltage. Not really a AAA studio, probably a B-grade studio. But yeah, I notice a lot of B-grade studios, they make concept artwork as a collectible. And you never see unlocking concept art or like unlocking soundtracks or unlocking concept art. You never really see that as much in AAA games, save for maybe Uncharted. I remember in the first Uncharted, you would actually unlock like documentaries like about the mocap and stuff. And that shit was super cool. But a lot of B-grade titles you just unlock concept art. Like I remember Force Unleashed had that. This game has that. GoldenEye Rogue Agent on the PS2 had that. And I feel like that's a lazy reward, because concept art is something that gets created in the process of every video game. You're not gonna make a video game without making concept art, and just throwing that in as an unlockable is like, alright, we got these hidden stuff here. Oh, what should the hidden stuff actually unlock? Yeah, just throw some concept art in there. That's how I always felt about it. Like any adaptation of a cartoon or something, like I had a Ben 10 video game. Pretty sure you were unlocking concept art in that as well. Same with like maybe the Jimmy Neutron games. I think maybe not the Jimmy Neutron games, but you know. I want to know, like, am I alone on that? Has anyone else ever like kind of noticed that? That's more so a B grade title thing that's shoved in games a lot. I can't look at these guys and not think Dead Space. It's the glowing visor. Because when you see from a distance, it's just like, yeah, I'm shooting at Isaac Clarke. So I don't know what these things are. Oh, the render has just finished, which means the stream is going to be stable from now on. You're probably wondering, oh, another data disk. Gotta get that data disk. So you're probably wondering what that render is. It is top secret. Yeah, I got a new video coming out tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe the next day. I got work tomorrow, but I'm off Wednesday, so definitely Wednesday, but maybe tomorrow if I get it done. Oh no, the burps! This happens every stream. The burps just come at one point. Yeah, we're getting data disks all over the place here. Okay. Oh yeah, that guy made the mistake of coming around the corner. Oh crap. These guys got really bad aim, but that's probably because I'm like on the second easiest difficulty. Okay. Oh, that's another man. This game is like one character model for every enemy. Yeah, this game, yeah, there's not a whole lot of variety. Like, even like I said earlier, when the dudes in the suits, like some of them are white and some of them are black, that's just like a recolor. Even like that, it's just the same model over and over. And it's a little lazy on the enemy types. And there's not a whole lot of enemy types in this game, as far as I remember. Like, the human enemies, it's just those suit dudes and these SWAT guys. And I think there's only, like, maybe, like, 6 kinds of enemy, or aliens max. And I think some of them are, like, reskins of other ones. Like, oh, you got the little mite-looking dude. Then you got, like, the red mite, and he's stronger. And then there's, like, the dude, the humanoid alien guy. Then there's, like, the dark red humanoid alien guy, and he's stronger. A little lazy with the character models here. Oh, I need the all-seeing eye again. Need 2 nodes. Oh, there's one. Didn't take long. Oh, yeah, the other one's right there. They didn't even try to hide them. See, that'd be cool. I mean, you know, using this thing to kind of search for it. And it's kind of fun to do that because you're actually pointing at the screen. You're like, ooh, where is it? You know, pointing the Wii remote like a flashlight. But when you just stick them on the walls there, that's, like, not fun. Like, hide them a little bit. Make this like a treasure hunt, dude. I probably should have listened to him when he said stop. Oops. So I give this a B grade so far? Yeah. I don't think this game's like that bad at all. I'm having fun. It's definitely not winning any awards, but you know, this is a solid 7 out of 10 game so far. Just as I remember it to be. Oh, okay. We got these invisible mines into the Wow. I'm very good at this. Yeah, okay. So these invisible alien mines that you gotta take your time. Okay. Nice that they have kind of like a nice change of pace. You know, you got shooting and then you got doing this kind of stuff. Not that this kind of stuff is like that fun, but whatever. Nice to have a break every now and then. Whoa. It just kind of decides to lock onto whichever one it feels like whichever one my cursor or like I physically am closest to. Because you saw that I was aiming at a different one and it like targeted on the one to my left. And that was very weird. Speaking of Wii first-person shooters, one I've been meaning to play for a while is Red Steel 2. I hear Red Steel 2 is actually a pretty alright game. Because I remember the first one wasn't that great. You know, it was first time these developers are using this kind of hardware, and Red Steel 2 uses the Wii Motion Plus, which I got with Skyward Sword. And I bought it because I found it at EB Games for $10. I was like, hell yeah, I've always wanted to play this game, and I never played it. And here I am, playing this Probably not nearly as good. B-grade FPS Wii game. Instead, because I found it on eBay for $6, I was like, hey, I remember this game. It's because nostalgia rules all. We are a slave to it. Want to experience something new? Too bad. That part of your brain is going to make you waste $80 on an NES Classic so you can play Duck Hunt again, even though you already have it. That's a conspiracy for you. They should start, like, scrawling that on the walls here. Like, you are a slave to nostalgia. You will purchase the same game you've already owned 7 times. That's 30 years old. I feel like this long hallway is going to have... No, it's probably going to have more, like, dudes. Or maybe not. I'm not seeing any dudes, so it could be more mines. What? No, that's a dude. The shooting guides, like, feels good, though. Like, I feel like the guns have good, what's it called when recoil? Oh, what is this? Oh, just some radio. I don't care. Backstory. I don't give a shit. These hallways are very copy and paste, like very samey though. Like I feel like I'm going through the same hallway with like the same couple rooms over and over. Oh, a little different. Those guys didn't stand a chance. Oh my god. I always love games like this where you're just one man with a pistol taking out like squads and squads of SWAT team dudes. Like that could never happen in real life. I remember when I used to play, I never played a whole lot of FPSs as a kid. I did play a lot of 007 Nightfire and a lot of Medal of Honor Frontline. My friend had that on GameCube and we would play a lot of that. And I remember my friend said something, and I was probably 8 years old, and it made so much sense to me. He said, okay, I just realized, how is this one American soldier taking on the entire German army? And we were like, yeah. How? But, you know, who cares? It's a video game. You're Superman, dude. Oh, that's the company that made the game! High voltage software. I don't know what they've done lately. I don't know if they've done anything lately. Hey, we got some bloom on that button. Yeah. So can we go back? Because, okay, yeah, we are going back down. That's just like where we're supposed to do. I keep targeting on a dude behind the dude I want to shoot. And his health bar is not going down, and then he dies, and I realize, oh, I'm targeting that guy. That keeps happening to me. I feel like it should favor the person closest to you if, like, a guy is in front of someone else. It's not been an issue. It's just made me, like, raise an eyebrow. Like, why did he die? Oh, you know, every now and then. I don't like that there's no sprint button. How do you sprint? Hold A? No. B's fire. Z is, Z. Z is lock on. C is crouch. Is jump. 1 doesn't seem to do anything. 2 is pause. Or not. 2 was pause. Or it is... okay, it wasn't pausing for a second. Wait, what? I don't know. Pressing 2 to pause works sometimes, it doesn't other times. Okay, plus is the all-seeing eye. Minus is reload. Left changes my grenades. Right changes my gun. Up does quick... Yeah, there's no sprint. So weird. Because sprint's just a thing that's in, like, every FPS now. Oh, that's an alien! And he didn't stand a goddamn chance. Oh, got another data disk. Not close enough to it, though. Yeah, sprint's just such a thing that's, like, in every video game. Very weird to play a game without it. Not that, like, I feel like I need to sprint. It's just, like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm going a little too slow sometimes. Oh, come on. Let me... Oh, I thought that was, like, a medical symbol. Okay, I'm totally going to die. Unless I can find a medical kit that I didn't pick up. I don't know. Yeah, it's very weird to be playing an FPS without sprint in, you know, this day. But then again, like, the new Doom doesn't have sprint. Oh, man, the new Doom's, like, so weird. Like, I played the new Doom, and I really, really like it. It's just so weird that, like, they take away all of these mechanics. Like, they take away the recharging health. I guess this game doesn't have recharging health. They take away the recharging health. They take away the sprint. They take away reloading. They just simplify it down, like, to its bare minimum, like, to what it was when Doom was first a thing. And it's really good. You know, it just goes to show, like, you don't need all that stuff to make it, like, a killer game. Oh, there's a alien gun. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm just using the pistol for everything, man. Like, I love the pistol. It destroys everything. I just love the feeling of mashing the B button, and every click of the B button is a bullet fired. Like bam, 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 bam. I love guns like that. Which is why I also like this gun, because it's the same way, but you can also charge it up. Kaboom. Okay. So the game's pretending that this is the first time we've seen the portals. This is the first time chronologically we've seen the portals. Oh, I beat. Okay. Right on. Killed him by whacking him. See, that's always got to be like a last resort. Yeah. I remember the biggest complaints about the online multiplayer is when people would get close to each other, they would try to melee each other, obviously. But it was so hard to do because the character models would go through each other. Like, you can just walk through other players. They're not solid objects. So, like, it's not like in Halo, when you get up to him, you stop going forward when you run into him because he's a solid object. You can't walk through him. In the Conduit, you just walk through everybody. So it's like the hitbox that the punch extends to, like, will often, like, end up past their character model, so it, like, wouldn't register. Which is unlike the enemies of this game, where you can't, like, unlike the enemies in the game, where you can't go through them. I don't know why I had to jump to get that. That was weird. But yeah. A very, very strange thing about this game's multiplayer. I cannot imagine that it, like, still is up. I can try that in a bit. Where am I going? Oh, it wants me to use the all-seeing eye. Okay. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, here we go. Another conspiracy message. What is it going to say? Operation Saucer lulled the sheep back to sleep. Don't be a sheeple, dude. Don't let the man tell you what to do. Really complex and deep messages from the Conduit for the Wii by High Voltage Software. Oh man, I like this. The orb kind of like gravitates to your hand, but if you just like switch your hand back and forth. Okay, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Cause that clearly wasn't it. That was just like a bonus. I don't know if I'm... Oh, it's dinging. Here we go. Oh. We got a little puzzle here. Okay, that one was easy. Oh, maybe I gotta do it the other way. Oh yeah, because it's the pyramid. Oh, like, you know, the most basic move the rings puzzle. That exact same kind of puzzles in like too many games. Oh man. Oh man. Does this remind anybody else of something? Like the hidden door, you go down, you got the pillars, the bright gray concrete, the little concaves in the wall, the blue. This really reminds me of some other game, and I can't put my finger on it. Man, what is this reminding me of? Anybody else getting like weird flashbacks that they can't quite lay their finger on right now? It's weird. Oh, so the Drudge, that's the alien dudes. They have like biological weapons. And that is an ammo. That is an ammo. So I already got that gun. Any other guns? Nope. You hope I review Tekken? Well, you are in for a treat, my friend. Is that just... Oh, that's like... I don't know if that's the same pistol. No, it's not the same pistol. This pistol's got a scope. Even though this doesn't make any sense at all. They could at least have, like, animated him looking down the scope. Am I excited for Ukulele and Hat in Time? I'm very much excited for Ukulele. Hat in Time could be cool. What a... Felt like I was getting clipped through the wall. Probably gotta use the ASE. Or not. I feel like this must be a hidden room. I don't think this is, like, mandatory. I don't know where to go. There's no marker on the map. What do I do? Destroy all the conduits, as well as every canister of neurotoxin. Oh.
Some of the neurotoxin is missing, and this bunker has access to the water
Okay.
filtration plant.
That was easy.
If we release the toxin into
Just
the
had to
water
pay attention.
supply, they could infect the entire DC area.
Oh, alien. Oh, no, not aliens.
Get to the
Men.
filtration
What?
room, and I'll figure out a way to
Okay. They really hired some A-grade college students to animate these dudes. They got some really cartoony-ass animations. This gun's like the shit, dude. Like, one bullet equals one kill. Boom, dead. It's like the golden gun, but better, because I don't have to reload between every shot. I'm digging this. I only got 9 bullets left, though. Oh, I gotta make every bullet count. Every bullet counts. Boom! Boom! Oh, boom. I missed one. Got the other ones, though. 5 bullets left. I'm gonna save this for, harder enemies. Maybe like the alien dudes if I see them again. The thing is, I'm pretty sure it, like, resets your guns every level.
now get to the filtration.
I always hated games that did that, because it's like, oh yeah, I got my badass gun. It's like, oh, well, I don't have it anymore. Uncharted did that a lot, but I didn't, like, mind it in Uncharted because, like, it was always between, like, chapters, and you would see, like, Drake doing a bunch of stuff between the chapters, and it kind of made a lot more sense, and I kind of, like, forgot about it. Also, Uncharted's not a game where it's like, oh yeah, I got the badass gun that I'm gonna have, like, I'm gonna want to keep this. And, you know, usually when you get a badass gun in Uncharted, it's like, okay, you get a couple shots with it, then you switch to something new. Uncharted's always about, like, you know, you pick up a weapon, you use it, you pick up a new one, you know. You're constantly cycling through them, so I never really got that from Uncharted. And Uncharted is such a good series. Oh, I hear aliens. Well, even the aliens, one hit kill. My dude. Boom, I don't even think I hit him. But I killed him. You don't need to hit him to kill him. So, anybody else want a piece of this? Yeah, didn't think so. Can I blow those up? Picked up biomass for strike rifle. I think that's what I got here is a strike rifle. Oh, I gotta... Or maybe I gotta... No, maybe I do gotta... Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Okay. Try and use these charge shots a little more. Oh, there's a man. Goodbye. Oh, I've obliterated him. Dang. He's not even a body. He's no more. Whoa, what was... Can I cancel this? Nope. Have to waste some bullets. Dang. Okay, what do we got here? Lmao? Switch for this. I only got 3 bullets in it. Oh, is this a rocket launcher? Got a scope.
Concentrate on the mission.
Oh, destroy the red steam valves. I probably need this to do that. Oh, those valves I saw earlier. I probably had to... Here they are. See what this bad boy can do. Yeah, it is a rocket launcher. Exactly as I thought. Okay, well, I killed all the guys. Oh, no, maybe I didn't. Oh, no, yeah, okay, I did. Missed. Got that one. Let's get the 2 in here, and that should leave 1 more. Okay, seems 1 bullet will do the trick if you're close enough. Yep. So I'm guessing it's on the other end of here. No. Where's the last one? There you are. Pretty straightforward.
Steam pressure is reaching critical levels. Get out of there now.
Oh, the classic.
Out of there. It's
You did it. Now you gotta go. The timer was on screen and counted down for 1 second, and then it was like, all right, you're out. That was like the least exciting, least intimidating, like, oh, get out of there kind of sequence I've ever played.
Oh.
I wonder what game like did that first. I know Super Metro did it, and that was like a long ass time ago, but I feel like it's probably some like DOS game that did it first. Super Metroid's probably like the first like really iconic one. Oh, there's an alien man. Unlucky for you guys, I got a rocket launcher. And you're all going down. I want to get to a point when I see water. Like I remember when I was a kid, I was really impressed by how realistic like the water looked. But I bet now if I look at it, I won't think much of it. That is a wow. They really bastardized poor old Washington. I think that's who that is. Excuse me for not being 100% familiar with American presidents. I was only taught the prime ministers as a kid. All I know about the presidents is what I just kind of gathered from American cartoons and American shows in general, I guess. What am I doing? Was that it? Just 2 nodes in the hall right beside it? Okay. Again, they didn't even try to hide it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you can see the water.
fulfilled your duties admirably and performed a tremendous service to
Oh
this
yeah,
great country.
doesn't look.
It's truly
The reflections in the distance. It looks better further away than it does closer up. Like this, it doesn't look so good. Further away, it looks all right. I don't know why I would have been like really impressed by this. And like, when this come out, 2008, 2007. I don't know. So this is the final part of this level. Oh yeah, here's the part when you find out Adam's the bad guy and Prometheus is the good guy. Only like 1 level in. Some twist. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream after I beat this level. Oh, I'm dead. Am I Australian? No. Do I sound Australian to you? I'm from the moon, guys. No, I'm from Canada, dude. Oh, maybe you thought that because I said prime ministers. No, Canada's got prime ministers too. Pretty sure Europe also has prime ministers. By Europe, I mean the UK. Oh, we got the little critter dudes. Yeah, I don't know any country other than the States that actually has presidents. I need health. Real badly. Any health around here? No? I remember having difficulty with this part as a kid as well. Because there's a lot of guys and not a lot of health. Oh, I'm done for. Let's shoot some rockets. Oh, that didn't do it. Deep fried toothpaste, please stop spamming the chat with the same message over and over. You are breaking the rules that I've established for my radical society of cool dudes. You're disturbing the peace. Knock it the frick off before I knock you off a cliff. Mother fricker. Once I'm done with these aliens, coming for you next, bub. Blast you to Valhalla. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know what Valhalla was, and there's a joke in the Nintendo Power official guide for Wind Waker. And there's a boss who's a big Poe named, like, Jalhalla. And, like, it said, send Jalhalla to Valhalla. And I was like, I don't know what that means. This is just gibberish. Okay, full health. Guess what? Grenades. I don't think it did anybody anything. Guess what? Rockets. I gotta reload for every rocket. No, yeah, I do. Yeah, I may as well. I'm better off just using this. This would have been a good point to save that pistol for. Oh my god, there's a lot of dudes. Oh, no wonder the frickin' the portals, the conduits are open, man. No wonder these guys are like spawning infinite. Oh, health. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna rocket these. I'm just gonna skimmy on past you guys. Blow up these gates. I'm taking a lot of damage. Please don't die. Oh, there's another one over there. Kaboom. Oh, and another one over there, looks like. Alright. Got them all.
This will be the last of them for now. Stay where you are. I'm sending a helicopter.
Oh, wait, oh, okay. Last of the gates. I was like, what do you mean is the last of them? There's still plenty of dudes here. So we'll take these guys out. It's going to be the end of them. Oh, more SWAT team dudes. I swung the nunchuck and the remote at the same time. I'm really lucky I didn't throw a grenade and kill myself there. And then, oh my god, they come out of the water. What if there's a conduit in the water? I can't go in the water. That's the trump card right there. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm donezo. I'm donezo. Yeah, that was it. They figured it out. Put the conduits in the water where I cannot go. Oh, a checkpoint me right here. Not a bad spot. Oh, freaking reload. I keep getting reload. That guy's just running at me. He's not even shooting. Okay, I'm going to try and reload manually a little more efficiently so I don't find myself in a jam like I just was. Tyranny? Check out this low-res tyranny. The T's coming off! The T's coming off the rock. Or the wall or whatever. Oh my god, that's bad. That's real bad. It's Jesus Christ. Wow. Well, you know, a little hiccup from a B grade game. Kind of what you expect. Nothing too shocking. Okay, I'm going to reload before I come down here. I'm going to throw a grenade and blow them all up. I overshot that real bad. Oh, guess what? Rockets. Oh, I'm done. I'm donezo, dude. I'm dead again. Alright, let's try this once again, folks. Okay, I didn't even try. So I'm not going to get that health kit right away. That guy, get that guy. And I'm going to reload my rockets. Fire a rocket right in the center when they all come out, and I'm going to back up and get that health kit. And I took out a total of 1. Out of ammo. Where's the... Oh, frickin'... What am I doing? Can I squeeze through there? I cannot squeeze through there. That was... What's it called? A what in my plans? Not a crease in the plans? I don't know. Foiled my plans. And I'm almost dead again already. Grenade. Again, I overshoot it real far. Like that... It really goes to where that cursor's aiming at. Is you gotta kind of aim at their feet and throw it. I still feel like that overshot where I wanted it to go. I guess they're only really good for like quarters. There's a dude way down there. Oh, there's a couple dudes down there. I can lock onto them when they're pretty far away. Yeah, there's no guys like around here that are gonna like bite me in the butt. Okay. Come on, mother fricker. Oh, I picked up health. Cool. That it? I think that's it. I have defeated the alien army and beat the game. Oh, there's a helicopter. Clearly, it's a good guy, right? Shoot at it just for a good measure. Okay. I'm not registering any damage. If gaming has taught me anything, invincible helicopters are friendly helicopters. I've earned 1 achievement. Oh yeah, this is one of those Wii games where like, yeah, since the Wii doesn't have actual trophies or achievements, we're just gonna make them in-game. And, you know, who cares about it if it's just in-game stuff? I remember Xenoblade had that, but in Xenoblade you like, you know, you got experience points for doing the achievements, so there's actually incentive to try and do some of them. But alright, that was the Conduit. You know, about as good as I remembered. It's not like a phenomenal game, definitely not a bad game. It's like I had fun. Yeah. Wii controls were, you know, took a little getting used to. The combat, like the melee stuff, stupid. But, you know, that's the Conduit. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Glad I can finally re-experience this moldy gem of a Wii game. I really should get on playing Red Steel 2 instead. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out, everybody.